Hi, I'm Bea Kim, Olympian and professional snowboarder, and you're watching The American Athlete. I think people realize oh, it's pretty giant, it looks really big, and then everyone's obviously going out higher than it actually is. But I've had a lot of friends, I've gone up with them on the weekend or something, and I take them through the half pipe, and they've told me, wow, I really didn't realize how tall it was. The first competition I actually did, I entered not knowing anything about the competitive side of snowboarding, and that's what got me into competitive snowboarding and seeing this whole other side of it that I didn't even know existed. That was called the JLA Bank Slalom, and I honestly haven't done it since then because my schedule has been so crazy, but I ended up landing on the podium and getting third. It was just a random weekend when we were in Mammoth, and we said, hey, let's see what'll happen. And from there, then I did kind of get the bug of, oh, I want to win. I want to keep doing this. I want to take it more seriously. I honestly can't remember the competitions after that. They all kind of blur together. But when you're a kid, USASA Nationals are a big thing. They end every year, and they're in Colorado. You're with all your friends from all over the country, and that's the big one, to be able to stand on top of that podium, call yourself a national champ when you're 11 years old. My coach right now is Danny Cass, legendary snowboarder and all-around awesome human being. The biggest thing that he always tells me is that if you're not doing it for yourself, you're not doing it for your own personal joy in life, in snowboarding, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. And in an Olympic cycle and an Olympic year with all the noise that goes on, it's very easy to forget that. So when I'm having a moment, I always, I hear Danny's voice and I remember those words that he tells me. And also his biggest thing is to have fun. And that is a good reminder as well. I sometimes can get too in my head, too serious about it. So having fun is a big one. Nitty-gritty details people don't know is you can be on the US ski and snowboard team and not be on Team USA or vice versa. It's strictly based on points and events. So this past season, we had 3 events that were the qualifying events for US riders, and they took the top 4 riders after that. The criteria can get pretty confusing, but that's on the most simplest terms. And at the first qualifying event of the season, I placed 3rd, and a podium position guarantees you a spot on the team. So I could let out a little bit of sigh of relief after that. I was happy to be in finals. I had not been riding my greatest before the Olympics, if I'm being completely honest. I was happy with how I rode in qualifiers, so to be in the finals, it's always special when you get to snowboard under the lights and when it's nighttime. The energy of the crowd is just a little bit different, and then it started snowing, and it was this very weird type of snow where it wasn't really hindering our ability to ride. It was a little bit slower, but not that much. It honestly felt like someone literally just shook the snow globe, and it was a magical experience. Like we were on a set, and someone was like, you know what, let's cue the snow. It's perfect time, it's gonna look great in photos, it's gonna be great in the moment. If I'm being completely honest with you, I think I blacked out during a lot of the time. During my actual runs, I think the adrenaline was so high that I remember being at the top and I remember being at the bottom. I don't necessarily remember what happened in between. I've seen a lot of videos now that kind of help me piece it together, but yeah, I remember just a lot of smiles and a lot of being at the top and looking out and being like, okay, you know what? Take a deep breath and try to have an out-of-body experience for a second and see how special it is and how much it means. And then same thing at the bottom. I was really happy with how I rode, so I got to stand there and take off my goggles and look up, see the snow, see my friends, all of it. I mean, they were ecstatic. It's hard not to be, and I think they're just really proud of the journeys that we kind of have gone on as a family to get there. It was really special. We had 30 friends and family come from LA and California out to Italy to watch and support, and it was just a testament to the community that I have back here at home who helped me get there. You know, they're not with me every day on the mountain, but they're the people that when I come home I can decompress and hang out and not think about snowboarding or talk about it if I want to, and I wouldn't be here without any of them. So to have my family and all those friends be there, it was very special. There were lots of tears.